So you found your dream home. And even better is that it has an assumable VA mortgage on it with a 2.5% interest rate. Isn't that crazy that rates were that low just a few years ago? And these people bought a home with that rate, and now they're going to sell you the home and let you assume their VA mortgage? Not so fast, my friend. It should be a great move, a great opportunity for you. However, the process of assuming a VA loan can be daunting, and unfortunately, sometimes it's the lenders that have the mortgage that really make the process untenable because the time frame that they take. But the purpose of this video is to let you know that there are guidelines that those lenders are supposed to follow, and if they wind up not following those processes and they wind up becoming a hurdle unrealistically or unrealistic hurdles that you have to overcome and really just trying to stop the process. Why would they want to stop the process? They don't make any money. They don't make any money on that loan. And in fact, the previous people are a known commodity. They know that they make their payments. What about you, the new buyers? Are you going to make the payment? And so primarily they're putting their focus into money-making activities. And so what I would recommend is be mindful of the guidelines. Once they have all the documentation, they have to underwrite the person buying the home, the person assuming the loan. They have to underwrite them just as though they were going to be buying and acquiring a brand new loan. And so that means they have to check income, they have to check credit, they have to check assets, all the different criteria that's needed to qualify and get approved for a VA loan, they have to check. However, once they have all that documentation, the VA requires them no more than 45 days to render an answer. And if they render an answer of no, if they turn down the loan, if they turn down the loan application for the person assuming the mortgage, then there's an appeal process where you could ask for the file to be sent to VA for VA to look at it and make sure that that the underwriter with the lender was being realistic and being fair in the way that they were underwriting the file. And so if you find yourself in a situation like this, where you feel like the lender is not treating you fairly, not treating you properly whenever you're trying to assume a VA loan, you can reach out to the VA. You can also reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you out and give you some guidance and talk you through the process of trying to force their hand, if you would, in terms of getting them to go ahead and do what they're supposed to do. They're approved by the VA to do VA loans, and part of their responsibility with that approval is to process in a timely manner, in a fair manner, these VA loan assumptions.